first pitch, get this game underway. 6 months I've waited for opening day. All right. From catch in the backyard to Little League games, gum cards with all of my favorite players' names. The smell of the leather, the ball on the bat, that's what got me started, and man, that was that. And now it's down to the ballpark. First game of the year, I got my peanuts and Cracker Jack, hot dog and a beer. Toss out the first pitch, get this game underway. 6 months I waited for opening day. It's America's pastime, it's America's game. Without it, this country would not be the same. There's mom's apple pie, and in baseball, my friend, the national anthem, and then it's the boys of summer, simple and plain. Need the sun of the lights, it don't look like rain. If it goes into extra, it's all right with me. There ain't no place that I'd rather be than down to the ballpark. First game of the year, I got my peanuts and Cracker Jack, hot dog and a beer. Win or lose, I'm fine either way. Season's just started, man, it's opening day. 6 months I waited, 6 months I waited, 6 long months I waited for opening day. Opening day. All right. Let's go. Baseball opening day. I woke up this morning, it sure felt like spring. I didn't much need for my alarm clock to ring, 'cause I was up before daylight with my team colors on. I can't wait any longer, color me gone. Down to the ballpark, first game of the year. I got my peanuts and Cracker Jack, hot dog and a beer. Toss out the first pitch, get this game underway. 6 months I've waited for opening day. All right. From catch in the backyard to Little League games, gum cards with all of my favorite players' names. The smell of the leather, the ball on the bat, that's what got me started, and man, that was that. And now it's down to the ballpark. First game of the year, I got my peanuts and Cracker Jack, hot dog and a beer. Toss out the first pitch, get this game underway. 6 months I waited for opening day. It's America's pastime, it's America's game. Without it, this country would not be the same. There's mom's apple pie, and in baseball, my friend, the national anthem, and then it's the boys of summer, simple and plain. Need the sun of the lights, it don't look like rain. If it goes into extra, it's all right with me. There ain't no place that I'd rather be than down to the ballpark. First game of the year, I got my peanuts and Cracker Jack, hot dog and a beer. Win or lose, I'm fine either way. Season's just started, man, it's opening day. 6 months I waited, 6 months I waited, 6 long months I waited for The Dutchman's not the kind of man to keep his thumb jammed in the dam that holds his dreams in. But that's a secret only Margaret knows. When Amsterdam is golden in the morning, Margaret brings him breakfast, she leaves him. He thinks the tulips bloom beneath the snow. He's mad as he can be, but Margaret only sees that sometimes she sees her unborn children in his eyes. Let us go to the banks of the ocean, where the walls rise above the Zuider Zee. Long ago, I used to be a young man, and dear Margaret remembers that for me. The Dutchman still wears wooden shoes. His cap and coat are patched with love that Margaret sewed in. Sometimes he thinks he's still in Rotterdam. He'll watch the tugboats down canals, call out to them when he thinks he knows a captain. Till Margaret comes to take him home again, down unforgiving streets that trip him though she holds his arm. Sometimes he thinks he is alone, he calls her name. Let us go to the banks of the ocean, where the walls rise above the Zuider Zee. I used to be a young man, and dear Margaret remembers that for me. His muffler tighter, they sit in the kitchen. Some tea with whiskey keeps away the dew. He sees her for a moment, calls her name. She makes the bed up, singing some old love song. She learned when it was very new. He hums a line or two. They sing together in the night. The Dutchman falls asleep and Margaret blows the candle out. Let us go to the banks of the ocean, where the walls rise above the Zuider Zee. Long ago, I used to be a young man, and dear Margaret remembers that for me. Now, the dad I had was a typical dad. He wasn't perfect, but he wasn't half bad. He's half of why I'm here, and for that I'm glad. I'm lucky to have had the dad I had. Now the dad I had met a girl named Mom. Took her to the senior prom. Stole her from a future dad named Tom. The dad I had met a girl named Mom. The dad I had worked all his life to have nice things for the kids and wife. He could build a house with a putty knife. The dad I had worked all of his life. And the dad I had, he was awfully smart. He could put it back together if I took it apart. He taught me how to whistle with the armpit full. The dad I had, he was awfully smart. And he did the best he could with what he had. And most of what he had, he got from his dad. Dad I had, he was brave and strong. He could whoop 100 other dads all day long. But he never would have done it, see, it would have been wrong. The dad I had was brave and strong. And the dad I had didn't seem to care about the color of your skin or the cut of your hair. If you did your work, he'd treat you square. The dad I had always tried to be fair. And the dad I had believed in God. He did his praying every Sunday with a fishing rod. So when he met St. Pete, hope he got the nod. 'Cause the dad I had believed in God. And he did the best he could with what he had. And most of what he had, he got from his dad. The dad I had was a typical dad. He wasn't perfect, but he wasn't half bad. He's half of why I'm here, and for that I'm glad. Yeah, I'm lucky to have had the dad. The dad I had. La-di-da, la-la-la, la-la-la-la. La-di-da, la-la-la, la-la-la-la-la. A Norman Rockwell husband and his Norman Rockwell wife, and the Norman Rockwell children in the Norman Rockwell life had just begun to notice as things began to change. We folks in the neighborhood were simply way too strange. So showing up Picasso's just hanging on the wall. Checked out the Norman Rockwells hung up across the hall. They thought, what boring looking people, boring little scene. It all looked way too normal, way too simple and too clean. Life's just too full of color, be all black and white. What strikes some as entirely wrong strikes other folks just right. That's why we ought to have a care for all the other folks out there. Rockwell or Picasso, they're equal in God's sight. So the art museum open and public funneled in. Contrasting styles, the wonders of creation reflected in their smiles. Life's just too full of color, be all black and white. What strikes some as entirely wrong strikes other folks just right. That's why we ought to have a care for all the other folks out there. Rockwell or Picasso, they're equal in God's sight. Hey, that's what I say. Sometime after closing, paintings were alone. They gained fresh perspective, respect for each had grown. So a Norman Rockwell husband gave his hat a tip. A Picasso fella winked an eye where there should have been a lip. Life's just too full of color, be all black and white. What strikes some as entirely wrong strikes other folks just right. That's why we ought to have a care for all the other folks out there. Rockwell or Picasso, they're equal in God's sight. Sing it.
Hey, out there in internet land. Sorry to have kept you waiting. I'm Joe, and welcome to another Thursday edition of the Folkey Monkey. Tonight's guest, Mr. Dave Booda.
Hey.
Hey, Dave. Welcome.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome
Thank you,
back. This is like your third time here, I think, right?
This is like live internet. Is that what's happening right here? Is that what this is?
Exactly. You see that screen right there? Don't watch it, because it's a couple of seconds behind and it'll screw you up.
I do remember that. Yeah.
All right, and Dave has brought a special guest this evening, Miss Jamie Shadowlight over there on violin. And Dave has chosen our theme this evening, which is kind of an unusual theme. I don't think we've ever done this theme before on the Folkey Monkey since 2005. That's a good reason. And we're going to do some Led Zeppelin tonight, the acoustic side of Led Zeppelin, for the most part. And if it wasn't acoustic to begin with, it is now. So we got a lot to look forward to this evening. We're just going to have some fun. We are here in Southern California, and so we're going to do a tune by Led Zeppelin to kick things off that is talking about going to California. And apparently they met Joni Mitchell when they were in America early on in their career, and they were smitten by Joni Mitchell, and that's who they're talking about in this song. Oh, no way. Oh. Yeah. So. Great. Spent my days with a woman unkind, smoked my stuff, drank all my wine, made up my mind to make a new start. I'm going to California with an aching in my heart. Someone told me there's a girl out there with love in her eyes and flowers in her hair. my chances on a big jet plane. Never let them tell you that they're all the same. The sea was red and the sky was gray. I wondered how tomorrow could ever follow today. Mountains and the canyons start to tremble and shake. Children when the sun begins to wane. Oh, look out. Seems that the rock that the gods got a punch on the nose. It has started to flow. I think I might be sinking. Throw me a line if I reach it in time. I'll meet you up there where the paths run straight and high. Find a queen without a king. They say she plays guitar and cries, sings. Ride a white mare in the footsteps of dawn, trying to find a woman that's never, never, never been born. And on the hill of my mountain of dreams, telling myself it's not as hard as it seems. Thank you. I always wanted to learn that song. Thanks, Dave, for suggesting Led Zeppelin for our theme tonight.
I was wanting to learn that song too, so thanks for. Thanks. I really this reminds me of the thought that I had. I think the last time we did this, which is this is a good way for me to learn the correct guitar parts to songs that I've been playing for a while. But that was you're good. That was great. I didn't even actually was like I thought for a second maybe I was gonna be like, oh, maybe I should do those other parts, but that was you did the whole thing. That was just great.
I picked out the essentials. There's so much going on in that song. The song's got, like 2 guitars and 3 mandolins going on, and like everybody's just coming in and out and playing whatever they want, and it just sounds great. It's just this wonderful pastiche. So I just grabbed the ones that stuck in my mind the most and played those.
Yeah.
But great. There's more. There's lots more to be played. But anyway, it's fun.
I'm gonna do an original, and we'll get into the Led Zeppelin. This is gonna be a minimalist love song in the key of E, just so get in Fred Bear. This one, yeah. And it's great to be here. This is the second time I've done this here with you, Joe, at Vision, and then the third Folkey Monkey, I think, for me.
Yeah, you did the original or the second coffee house we were in, Milano Coffee Company.
Yeah, Milano, that's right. Yeah. So that's really nice. Yeah, this is. I was watching a live stream that you did a couple months ago, and I was just like, wow. I mean, I was really.
We owe that to John Kirko back there.
John, you did. It's amazing. Yeah,
and
so
Mark
cool.
Danishofsky. They worked really hard.
He kind of converted me. I was kind of live streams is stupid, and then I was like, saw this, and I was like, whoa, geez, all right, what have I been missing here? So, here we go. It's called Minimalist Love Song. I've been wondering coast to coast. I've been sleeping under the stars, trying to make the most. Just a few possessions I carry on my back. I'm in love with the simple things, nothing that I lack, yeah. But I do too much thinking from my point of view. I got too many t-shirts that I know I'll never use. I got too much baggage, so babe, you know it's true. I can have too much of anything, but I can't get enough of you. Yeah, I need one good reason, let it go. And I need one good feeling to let you know. Oh, and I do too much thinking from my point of view. I got too many t-shirts, yeah, I know I'll never use. I got too much baggage, so babe, you know it's true. I can have too much of anything, but I can't get enough of you. But sometimes we need our separation. You know, it's one of those human complications. 'Cause I do too much thinking from my point of view. I got too many guitars that I know I'll never use. I got too much baggage, so babe, you know it's true that I can have too much of anything, but I can't get enough of you. Yeah, I can't get enough of you. Yeah, I can't get enough of you. Thanks, guys.
All right.
I hadn't thought about ending that song. That would say it. Yeah.
Endings, they're vastly overrated.
Kind of like a dice roll. I like just sort of surprise. Let's see how it works out endings, you know, because it's yeah, I don't know. Or else I just say that sometimes.
Hey, we got our first comment on the screen, at least the first one I've seen. Greetings from the bluegrass state of mind. That's my buddy Mark Miller back there in Kentucky. And Nancy Sinclair, the wonderful Nancy Sinclair back in Flint, Michigan.
Hey, Michelle.
And Michelle Gilly from Phoenix.
Yeah.
Thanks for telling us where you guys are. Ann Utterback is out there. Good. Nice to have you, Ann. Those of you who are regulars at watching the show may have noticed that Jim Reeves gained a lot of fullness around the face and
He's is he there?
Well, he's a very, very slender guy, and he's lost a lot of hair, too. He doesn't have a beard anymore, and your incarnation of Jim Reeves, there's no hair.
He's standing.
And, and he's standing up. Obviously, this is not Jim Reeves, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ken Dow on the bass, filling in for Jim tonight, because Jim is in Mesa, Arizona with his band, Stars on the Water. And so he couldn't be here, and I knew if Ken was available, he'd be the guy, one of the few that could possibly replace Jim, and because I knew he'd be prepared, and he has been. He is. And Ken, just a unique bit about Ken. Ken was in the original Jersey Boys show at the La Jolla Playhouse, and when they took it to Broadway, he pulled up roots and lived in New York for 10 years playing with that show in Broadway. So Ken's a real Broadway star. Yeah. All right, and we could tell you stories. Couldn't we, Ken? Or you could. You could tell stories about that show. Anyway, okay, we're gonna do a song of mine here from the soon to be released. I keep saying that. The maybe to be released album Little Sons. This is a song called A Million Years, and it's going to feature Jamie on this. Jamie Shadowlight's going to be doing some soloing on it, and it's just a song about kind of trying to find the purest way to walk, the purest path to walk, even if it takes a million years. Ready? All at the top. 2, 3, 4. That lead me back to love. I'm walking on the roads that lead me back to love. Gentle as a dove, yeah, I'm walking on the roads that lead me back to love. Thinking only thoughts that speak the highest truth. Thinking only thoughts that speak the highest truth. The wisdom of the ages, the innocence of youth. Thinking only thoughts that speak the highest truth. Oh, seeking all the ways to keep an open mind. Seeking all the ways to keep an open mind. Shaking off the blinders for to see the good I find. Seeking all the ways to keep an open mind. You know, 'cause I'm trying to remember who I am. Yeah, I'm trying to remember who I am. You see, my soul knew on the very day my life on earth began. Now I'm trying to remember who I am. So many lessons to learn, it can take many lifetimes to learn them. I better wake up and start today. Each day is a favor that's done me. I know I can never return it, but I'll make for most of them I pray. Hey, 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 I want to be a better me before I die. I want to be a better me before I die. So when I leave this world behind, don't any of you cry. Better me will be flying free the day I die. Another verse. But I'm on a trip could last a million years. I'm on a trip could last a million years. I'm shaking off the blind, leave behind my fears. I'm on a trip could last a million. Yeah, it could last a million. Oh, it could last a million years. Is a million Nice. Jamie Shadowlight. The fiddle. The violin. Do you prefer violin or fiddle?
Depends on if I'm having a beer or not.
Oh, okay.
Hey, John, I think my guitar is either off in the monitors or out there, maybe.
Yeah, you're right. It is.
Oh, you know what? It's the whole.
It's that
thing.
darn
my
plugging it
God.
in
Yeah,
thing.
that's really on me. I don't have to do better than that.
Wow.
It's like I planned that or something. This, the new cable. Maybe there's something.
This is Dave's first rodeo.
Shouldn't have lubed the
Yeah, right.
plug. That's a bad. No, I didn't lube the plug. This is. Oh, hello. Oh, hi everyone. Yes, hey Dennis.
Dennis Driscoll, the chairman.
So yeah, and I love the whole Facebook comment thing too. That's is that also John?
Instant feedback. He's getting a lot more than he's putting on the screen, but he just.
I did see that because I was actually when I was participating, I saw these are being curated too. This isn't just
Yep.
a violin has strings and a fiddle has strings.
Yeah, that's good old Mark bluegrass wisdom there.
That's really deep.
Right.
He's a bluegrass bass player, by the way, Mark. And, so he knows about fiddles and violins.
Jamie mentioned, I think earlier, that I have kind of a Bruce Springsteen look going on, and this song kind of. I mean, I didn't write it, but I think I was definitely listening to a lot of Bruce Springsteen at the time. Maybe. It's got that kind of Bruce Springsteen train sort of feel. It's called Open Door. You run away again. Breathing fire. I got scared to think. Lost my desire. Still my favorite girl. One I know best. But in these moments, babe, my truest test. So you can come, you can go. Take it fast, babe. Take it slow. Give me less. give me more, baby, my love is an open door. All I got these days is patience and grace, just a little bit of patience, head full of busy thoughts to fill my space. So can I meet you there? Past wrong and right, in the fields of gold, endless nights. So you can come, you can go, take it fast, baby. Take it slow, give me less, give me more, baby, my love is an open door. Oh my love, oh my love, oh my love. You can come, you can go, you can come, oh, you can go, oh. You can come, yeah, you can go, yeah, take it fast, babe, take it slow, give me less, give me more, baby, my love, an open door. Oh my love, oh my love. Yeah, that was really nice. Thanks, guys. Thanks for being a really nice band. You guys sound great. Thanks.
Our pleasure.
I'm kind of I play a lot solo, and I sort of believe in the enoughness of being a solo acoustic guy, but then, you know, you get together with a band, and you're like, yeah, that's right, I forgot. And I will say that happens, I mean, you and I, you know, play a lot, and I always have that experience with you, Jeffrey. It's just like, oh yeah, that is a good idea. All the things he's doing, it's cool. So thank you, man.
Hi, Ann Riffett. They're in Traverse City, Michigan. Good to have you here. And of course, glad to have all you folks in the live audience too.
Live people.
Yeah. So wonderful to have that happening again.
We should give you signs or something you can hold up, comments or emojis maybe. Give you those emoji cards. They do that now.
Yep.
Kids are doing that these days. Yeah. On your faces though, those are live emojis. We're looking at. I see that's it's a laughing LOL right there. That's what's happening. You know.
Well, let's see. I'm going to do one more original song before I exhaust my Led Zeppelin for this set. I got 2 Led Zeppelins per set. We will be taking a break, 5-minute break in a little while, but top of the hour. But I'm going to do another one of my own songs here. This song's called What Don't Kill You Makes You Stronger. I once looked up how many songs there were that were called What Don't Kill You Makes You Stronger, or at least had that line in it. There are thousands of them, literally thousands. And so talk about, they say you're not supposed to write cliches. Well, baby, is the king of all cliches. But the one thing about this tune is it was kind of like a writing exercise. I'm a fan of Bob Dylan's, and Bob Dylan has this tendency, my theory is he has a tendency to come up with lists of words that rhyme, and then he writes backwards from those.
That's a great idea. Have you ever tried that?
That's what this song is.
Oh, okay.
The song we're about to do is that.
Have been listening.
That very exercise. I came up with this list of words that rhymed, and I wrote this song. So you'll see. And I was really proud of myself when I used the word spurn. I think that's just such an interesting word, spurn.
So did you came up with the word spurn as a list?
It was part of the list of words, yeah.
And
Learn, and they had to rhyme with learn.
Oh, okay.
So
when you wrote that word spurn, you were like, this is going to be a challenge to play
a line that
work
would
it in.
end in the word spurn.
Yeah.
You'll see.
Right.
You'll see how it goes. But the exercise paid off. So.
Good thing I don't have a mic.
When I woke up today, I had to say, hey, so far, so good. I can't take too much for granted lately. I guess I never should. Sure a mixed up blessing, how there's something new around every twist and turn. What don't kill you makes you stronger. If you're really lucky, you live and you learn. Now there's nothing I like better than to have things go my way. Without knowing where you're going, lots of things can go astray. Oh, sure, you can go the wrong direction if your destination's no concern. What don't kill you makes you stronger. If you're really lucky, you live and you learn. There are trials and tribulations, lots of hoops we all must jump through. Everybody's got to do it sometime. No one picks on you. So don't sweat it, or you let it tie you up in knots and make your stomach churn. What don't kill you makes you stronger. If you're really lucky, you live and you learn. Take one, Jamie. Priests and preachers showing me how to toe the line. And I've had parents, friends, and neighbors give advice. Most of it was fine. All your life you get free knowledge. Wisdom's something that you gotta earn. And what don't kill you makes you stronger. If you're really lucky, you live and you learn. Mr. Dave Booda on the guitar. They're getting younger as their elders grow more gray. And they've far less things in common now, and even less to say.
But I say, have pity on the fool who stands upon the bridge he torched to watch it burn. What don't kill you makes you stronger. If you're really lucky, you live and you learn. A little stop time now. One thing about luck is that you've got to make your own. It's quite a bit like farming, see. You reap just what you've sown. So to you, I wish good planting, so at harvest time all bad luck you will spurn. What don't kill you makes you stronger. What don't kill you makes you stronger. What don't kill you makes you stronger. If you're really lucky, you live and you learn. Thank you very much. He said spurn.
While I was soloing it, my mind was like, rhyme it with spurn. And that doesn't make any sense, but that's all I was thinking. I was trying to connect it. So all those notes were all rhyming with sperm. They was in my mind. That's what I was thinking.
That's what they say in jazz, Dave, is tell a story, baby. Tell a story.
Yeah, spurn, spurn, spurn. Hey, spurn, spurn. That's right.
He got a microphone.
What's that?
He got a mic.
I got a mic. Yeah. Come on. You can probably duck under and get, you know. Yeah, well, it's perfect. The percussionist mics, and the percussionist is great because then you can make comments, and you have some mic, so it's loud enough that some people can hear it, but not too loud. That if it's like totally crazy, you could ignore it.
I've had that privilege.
Dave, you have a
taken away from
request.
me.
You have a request, Dave.
Oh, hey, Dennis.
Ooh, jeez. Are you talking about the Led Zeppelin song? All of my love.
All of my love. This is a song that I wrote a long time ago. Let's see. I'm gonna try it.
All right. And, you know, Dennis Driscoll is like one
I would do anything for Dennis, really. So
he's one of the biggest supporters of music in San Diego. And,
He is.
And he gets to Dave's shows, he gets to my shows, he gets to everybody's shows, all on the same night. He's there at the same time.
He's watching 3 live streams right now, actually, at the same time. It's kind of it's got a problem.
That's funny.
What key we in?
E flat. I forgot about the Folkey thing.
Thank you.
Goes like this, I think. The nice thing about your songs is you can always change it.
We'll follow you.
I've been relying on your pretty face, the sweet aroma on my pillowcase. I'm stealing samples of your good shampoo so I can duplicate the smell of you. I'm saving all my love for you. I will do right, babe. Oh, yes, I will. I've been making all my plans for 2. Yeah. It's all I've got to give is all my love for you. All my love for you. I've been saving up my pocket change and banking on a telephone exchange. From me to you will pick a place to meet. A kiss goodnight will make a day complete. I'm saving all my love for you. I will do you right, babe. Oh, yes, I will. Making all my plans for 2. All I've got to give is all my love for you. All my love for you. Come on, you help me out. Yeah. Joe and Ken, everybody, come on, that's beautiful. I've been saving all my love for you. Yeah, I will do you right, baby. Yes, I will. Oh, I've been making all my plans for two. 'Cause all I've got to give is all my love for you. All my love for you. I haven't played that song in a while. That was great. Thanks for being here. That was cool. Took me back. That was I think I wrote that song like 15 years ago or so. Yeah.
Those are the ones that are good if they stick around that long.
If they stick around.
Yeah, got requests for it 15
Thanks,
years
Dennis.
later.
Yeah. I wasn't sure I remembered it, and I know that you folks obviously haven't heard it, so I felt like we're all in the same boat there.
You can't go wrong with 4 chords. 4 chords. All right, I'm going to do the second of my 4 Led Zeppelin songs. Then we're going to turn it back over to Dave and Jamie, and then we're going to take a real quick break. Still got some Thai tofu back there. I'm gonna
Is that the name of our band?
have 2 bite. Yeah, that's a good band name, Thai tofu.
So the nice thing about Thai food is you can kind of keep for like a couple of days. It's still really good.
Yeah, it's good. It's really good. Okay. Which one will this be? All right, we're gonna. This is the one we were talking about this earlier. There are stores scattered across the country called guitar centers, and then there are any guitar store, any store that sells primarily guitars, will have a sign behind the counter that says. There'll be a red circle with a red line through it and over the writing "Stairway to Heaven," meaning they do not want you to go in there and pick up the guitar and try it out playing "Stairway to Heaven." That's not the one I'm doing. That's not the one I'm doing, by the way. But I think that this song is probably a good runner-up to "Stairway to Heaven" as the most banned song from guitar centers and other guitar stores around the country.
Was that made famous by Wayne's World too, right?
Was it?
I think there was like there's a scene in Wayne's World where he picks it up and plays Stairway, and then the guy in the guitar store just like points to a sign. It's like no stairway, and he's like, oh, bummer, or something. I don't know. Yeah.
Dude.
No stairway. There's no stairway. Denied. That's what it is. Yeah.
Denied. So anyway, and we were also talking about how most kids who were trying to impress their friends when this song came out would play the intro to this song and not always play it right. I'm not even sure I'm playing it right, but the timing is kind of weird. We were talking about how when Led Zeppelin wrote these songs, they weren't thinking about the music theory behind what they were doing. They were just playing by feel. They weren't counting the bars and the timing and it. But it came out sounding pretty cool. So here we go. This is a song called "Over the Hills and Far Away." Hey lady, got the love I need, baby, more than enough. Oh, darling, 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 walk a while with me. You got so much, you got so much, you got so much. Love, many times been bitten, many times I've gazed along the open road. Many times I've lied, many times I've listened, many times I've wondered how much there is to know. Many dreams come true, some have silver linings. I live for my dreams, pocket full of gold. One more. Here we go. Never played that song before. No, seriously,
Seriously, never,
never
yeah.
played that song in my life until I started working on it with you.
Sounds good.
And Led Zeppelin didn't play and sing at the same time either, so let's just say that too.
Well, they were one of those bands that had a lead singer. So the lead singer could sing whatever he wanted to and not worry about the syncopation.
Right, exactly. Yeah. That was amazing, man. Seriously, I've been playing that song since high school, and it was so nice to see. Yeah, so many places. This is what I'm. Next time I come to Folkey Monkey, I'm going to just think about like, which song set do I want to improve my guitar playing on, and I'm going to pick that. It's kind of a cruel thing to do, I think, at some level, but you know.
There are lines I won't cross, Dave.
Let's do Black Dog, Jamie. Let's do Black Dog in D.
So, speaking of difficult lines to cross or something,
I'm going to be setting this one out.
so Jamie and I have been playing together. Actually, I guess we started maybe a few months after quarantine started. There was a few like outdoor gigs. We would do this outdoor gig every month. And I have a friend who loves Led Zeppelin. She would always request Led Zeppelin just at, very, very demanding Led Zeppelin. And I think we tried this one on this, I don't know. This is actually the only song we've practiced together, which really sets up the expectations very high, and not that I want to do that, but it's just really fun. We're gonna try it. It's called Black Dog. Hey, mama said the way you move, gonna make you sweat, gonna make you groove. Child, the way you shake that thing, gonna make you burn, gonna make you sing. Hey, hey, baby, when you walk that way, watch your honey drip, can't keep away. Shining, burning red, dreams of you all through my head. Down and out. Spend my money till my car's gonna tell her friend she gonna be a star. I don't know, but I've been told a big leg woman ain't got no soul. Oh woman gonna hold my hand and tell me no lies, make me a happy man.
That's Dave Booda, Jamie Shadowlight, and we got Jeff Stasny over there on percussion, and of course Ken Dow back here on bass, whom I've introduced earlier. We will take a short break. We'll be right back, and we're going to play till 9 or thereabouts, maybe a little later, depending on how long it takes us to do the rest of these songs. Hey! So thanks for being here, each and every one of you, both live and on the internet. And you don't know how much it means to us to have this venue to play. Thank you, John Kirko, for making this venue possible since 2011 for me. And also thanks to all of you for making these shows possible by your presence and your generous contributions. So thank you, and we'll see you in a couple minutes.
That's the way of the world, but all you think and say and do every day, your whole life through, shapes the world around you too. That's the way of the world, the way of the world, the way of the world, Lord, Lord, yeah, that's the way it is today. We are the way of the world, the way of the world, the way of the world, Lord, Lord, yep, we're the way it is today. We are the way of the world, the way of the world, the way of the world. We all are the way of the world, the way of the world. We are the way of the world, the way of the world. There's an imaginary sailor on an imaginary sea, on a dream of a sailboat, imaginary me. And I'm off to seek adventure, whatever I can find, on some imaginary island in my mind. So it's heave-ho, matey, let the fall winds blow, wherever they may blow, that's where I'll be. And it's clear sky, this should come as no surprise. The man who makes the weather forever, no forever and a day. Got lots of food and drink and laughter, time to think and time for song. So if you wanna go, then I'll take you along. And it's heave-ho, matey, let the four winds blow. Wherever they may blow, that's where I'll be. And it's clear skies, this should come as no surprise. The man who makes the weather here is me. So it's smooth sailing far as I can see. Now the books I've read and the folks I've known have filled my mind with wonder. Their tales have taken me from way up north to way down under. By the stars, it ain't that far from where I was to where I are. It may not be a long way to where I wanna be. Eventually, imagination meets reality. So it's heave-ho, matey, let the fall winds blow. Wherever I may go, that's where I'll be. And it's clear skies, that should come as no surprise. The man who makes the weather here is me. So it's smooth sailing far as I can see. There's an imaginary sailor on an imaginary sea, on a dream of a sailboat, imaginary me. The day is over. You've done a day's work, and soon the daylight will give way tonight. Lay your burden down. It's time to wear your crown. This is your domain. Here's where you reign. So kick your shoes off, take a deep breath, take your shower, and wash off the day. Have your evening meal, see how good you feel. Hurt won't find you there. favorite chair. You are in control. Take time to feed your soul. Shift down into low. There you go, rolling down that hill. Let yourself be still. Close your eyes and dream away. 'Cause while you're dreaming, you may discover what you've been seeking. Some peace of mind. So enjoy the ride. See all that's inside. May your dreams come true. Nightmares rarely do. And in the morning, you'll greet the sunrise and hear birds singing your favorite tune. Add your harmony, and pretty soon you'll be following your dream. Full steam. You are in control. Always feed the soul. Shift down into low. There you go, rolling down that hill. Let yourself be still, and let your dream take you. Johnny, the night clerk and keeper of keys at the 24/7 motel, greets truckers and lovers and road refugees.
And it was just fun, and then we were like,
Ready, John?
Whiskey for Led Zeppelin.
Hi. I hope we didn't keep you waiting too long. I hope you were able to go to the refrigerator and find the perfect snack and had time to go to the restroom and let the dog out.
you could take us to the restroom too. It's cool, whatever.
I forgot to go.
Well, I'm saying they could take us. Oh, these folks. Are we talking on the internet, or we're talking about?
Yeah, I'm talking to the internet people. These folks.
Well, the internet could take us to the restroom if they're on their phones or a laptop, maybe too. That's the nice thing about the portable shows. You don't have to miss anything but go to the bathroom.
That's true. That's true. Hi, Diane Russell. all-star show. Alyssa Bird Johnson. Hi there. You got a violin player here. Yep,
Yeah.
Yep. She's Alyssa Bird Johnson is in the Flint Symphony, I believe, the Flint, Michigan Symphony.
Oh yeah, no pressure.
Yeah, Lalita is my friend who requested the Led Zeppelin over and over again, and really made me do it because that's the kind of request it takes to get Led Zeppelin
Lolita's
out.
responsible, huh?
Yeah, so she's responsible for that. Joe, I'm just curious. What you've done a lot of these live shows, and what have you gathered or learned about? I don't know, like shows, performance, music, anything by doing like just this whole live stream thing. You've done a lot of them now. Has anything like surprised you, or has there been like a?
When I first started playing these, after COVID started, and I started doing the live streaming, after the technical stuff was under our belts, well, before the technical stuff was under our belts, I required 2 glasses of wine before every show.
Sounds like a good idea.
And that just put me in a headspace where I could rise above the technical challenges.
Yeah.
And still start the show with some modicum of artistry, whatever that was. And then once we got that ironed out for the most part and started doing the show regularly online, then I just learned that with these in-ear monitors and stuff, that listening to yourself, being able to listen to yourself, and then immediately after the show, review the show. It was a learning times 2, like you could really start soaking up things and start dealing with things that have plagued you all your life.
Are we talking music here, or we're talking
music
just in general?
Music,
Okay.
not my psychiatrist's house stuff. I'm talking about
All right.
Yeah.
Nice.
Music.
That's great. It's kind of like the studio in that way, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah, very much, but it doesn't cost as much.
Yeah. That's great. Yeah.
So, I'm thinking that we'll do this other Led Zeppelin song.
Which
here.
one?
This is a song off Led Zeppelin 2. And I've always loved this song because of mainly the bass part. I love the bass part on this. And I also love the percussion part, which was, I don't know what they were doing it on in the studio when they recorded it, but it was probably like a suitcase or a leather drum stool or something like that. But it's just this 16th note tapping, this goes through the whole song. Very cool how they did it. So anyway, we're going to do this, and thank God for YouTube, because without YouTube, I probably wouldn't have come up with this guitar part, but there's a YouTube that has the isolated guitar track from the album, just the acoustic guitar part, so it was very cool to have. Ready, guys? 1, 2, 3. Leaves are falling all around. Time I was on my way. to be gone. Though our health we drank 1,000 times, it's time to ramble on. Acousticized.
That was great.
That was great, band.
And on cajon.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Particular.
A few more.
We done acousticized that Led Zeppelin song.
All right, let's do Everybody Wants to Be Me in the A flat. I wrote the song as a joke, complete joke. I thought, actually, the Bob Dylan exercise that you talked about, Joe, reminded me of a cool. Well, I want to keep that around because I've done this thing 3 times, which is called the songwriter lock-in, and I made this thing up as a way to inspire myself to just get and write some songs. And I don't know if I told you about this, Joe, but it was I would get like maybe 7 or 8 songwriters together, and we'd find some like office space on a Saturday and all kind of lock ourselves in little rooms, drink some coffee, and then we had about 7 or 8 hours to write 10 songs each. So
10 songs each?
10 songs each. They don't have to be good songs, but the whole point is to really force yourself to just go. Just go. You know, you can't write 10 great songs. Some people can actually, but you know, and it's an exercise in just letting go of your inner critic and all that. And so I wrote this song, I think, halfway through the day once, and I remember thinking when I wrote it, this is just I'm gonna write a funny song, it's just kind of a joke, because what would happen at the end of the day is all the songwriters would get together over dinner and just play the songs for each other, and you know, and I played this song for them, and they're like, I mean, that's kind of a cool song, and I'm like, I don't know, that's crazy, which is, of course, what happens all the time, and then it's like 5 years later, I'm still playing the song. And I say all that because I wrote this thinking I want to write the most like egoic, narcissistic rock star song I could think of. So that's my preamble, so that you know. It goes like this. Oh, let's do an A flat. So yeah, I got A flat. All right, cool. Yeah, I'm really grateful that you printed this out with the keys, Joe, because I change the keys of my songs all the time. I don't really, so it's good.
Ask Jim Reeves about me and keys.
Got in there, man. just fade this out. Let's just fade this out real nice and slow. That was so good. I gotta tell you, man, it's so tasteful. The stuff that I would have never thought about that. I'm so glad I didn't tell you to do anything for that song. I would have never thought of that, and that's cool.
Well, good. That would have sounded, that part would sound so, I mean, it sounded good on the guitar, but B3 would be just like, because they can have all those different textures and the different speeds of the Leslie. It would have been great. Okay, that's behind the scenes stuff that you don't really need to know or listen to or get bored with. Here's a song of mine. I wrote this for a songwriter exercise. You know Catherine Beeks, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So Catherine Beeks and her game thing. Either she or somebody else chooses a title. They post it on the internet and ask songwriters to write songs on those titles. And then back in the day when you could get together live, they would get together live and play them for each other. So it's a very similar thing, only not 10 songs. Generally, it was either 1 or 2 titles. One time it was 3 titles, and I wrote a song to every one of those titles. But this time, one of the titles was Windmill. So this is what came out. Okay, I'm going to do a quick test with the in-house audience here. I want you to shout out. I'm going to point at you, and I want you to tell me the first word that pops in your mind when you hear the word windmill. Well, okay, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what came to mind. All right, ready?
Is Don Quixote? You too?
Yeah, this song is regarding Don Quixote.
I feel like she was a plant. I feel like is that?
Well, she's heard the song before, so that might have been it. But I can guess that just about everybody would say that if they've read the book. There we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, the wind can pump some water. Wind can grind some grain. Wind is like the windmill running round inside your brain. A breeze will turn them gently, a gale will turn them fast. But too much wind can wreck them, rip the sails right from the mast. Let the wind rule your emotions. This is what you'll find. A mighty storm will come along and really blow your mind. Now you might see a windmill, it might not look quite right. It might even make you angry, make you think you want to fight. So you don your suit of armor, you mount your trusty steed, and go tilting at that windmill at some foolish breakneck speed. Love can make you angry, hate can make you blind. When there's windmills on your mind, Don Q said, Sancho Panza, I think you got it wrong. These windmills aren't your enemies, they've been here all along. So heed and hear my warning, he cried to no avail. Don Q went down and lost his crown
white electric trees, your massive metal forests pulling power from the breeze. But you rarely see a knight these days in armor, lance, and shield. But believe me, they're still out there on life's foolish battlefields. So choose your battles wisely and know your enemies, and let those windmills turn unless they bring you to your knees. Don Q said Sancho Panza, methinks you've got it wrong. These windmills aren't your enemies, they've been here all along. Please hear and heed my warning, he cried to no avail. Don Q went down and broke his crown, felled by a windmill's sail, felled by a windmill's sail. Where the wind can pump some water, the wind can grind some grain. A windmill's like the wheels that turn around inside your brain. Around inside your, around inside, around inside your, around inside, around inside your brain. Around inside your brain, around inside your brain, around inside your brain, around inside your, around inside your, around inside your brain, inside your brain. All around the watchtower, don't fear the reaper. If you wind on down the road,
Thank you very much. I picked the jammy songs. I made a conscious effort to pick the jammy songs from my repertoire so we could stretch out
Make
like
up for
that.
the lack of jam in Led Zeppelin songs.
I thought you meant pajamas.
The songs I wrote while wearing pajamas is what that meant.
Let's do "Stay Beautiful" because I think Dennis's last request was great, and this is good. This,
What's that?
That is a Bob Marley.
E flat or D
It is?
sharp.
Oh.
Pajamas. I wear pajamas like. What?
Was that what? That's why he didn't. No
key
mic.
of
No
D
mic.
sharp.
They can ignore him.
D sharp is also E flat. So I'm going to play it E flat, you play it D sharp.
That's perfect. Yeah. I like how I interchanged D sharp and E flat in there, just to make things even more less consistent for Jamie.
Bring
There
it
are
on,
music
guys.
theory people out there who would argue that they're not the same, but
Huh. Okay. What did you think? You know it was part of the plan. I can't be everything, but I'm doing the best that I can. So breathe in, look in my eyes, I see the best part of you. It's not your fault sorry you felt so alone. It's hard sometimes. We're all a little far from our home. So breathe out, let go your fears, hear my voice. Stay beautiful, stay wild, live like a queen, dance like a child, stay in the moment, stay free, stay beautiful. If you can't stay with me, I can't believe that we went down this road again and again and again. I just can't get used to it, baby. I'll always know you more than a friend. So breathe in, look in my eyes, I see the lover in you. Stay beautiful, stay wild, live like a queen, dance like a child, stay in the moment, stay free, yeah, stay beautiful. If you can't stay with me, oh, let them say you should fit in. Oh, all they do is talk, you know, thickens your beautiful skin. Honey, don't change, don't be afraid to see things your way. You've got it made. If you stay beautiful, stay wild, live like a queen, dance like a child, stay in the moment, stay free, no, won't you stay beautiful? 'Cause you'll always be beautiful. If you can't stay with me. And again, just a really sweet version of that. Thank you, band. That was cool. I'm looking forward to going back and listening to this. And I'm like, I'm going to take notes of this. Like, add this part. I'm going to try to record these songs at some point. So, yeah, thank you. That was really sweet.
Well, almost all of you know this song. It's called Sing Along, so do it, please. Those of you out there in internet land, you can sing at the top of your lungs and nobody will know. Except those in the house with you. They might come running into the room going, "What are you doing? You okay?" But
This man on the internet told me I have to sing along.
Thank you.
I can't. Thanks, Dennis. Thank you for that request.
If I only wrote one song, just a little bit of poetry, set the music with the melody, so that everyone can sing along, I would make it a good song, with a catchy little clever rhyme, so that everyone could pass some time to a melody good and strong. And it would have a message for people who could hear it. It would have a meaning, it would have a lot of soul to lift your spirit. everyone will sing along. Sing along. Sing along. Sing along. Sing along. 'Cause I've only got one life. I wanna live it as a caring soul. Ain't nobody who can play my role. I'm a Swiss Army knife. Gonna cut to the chase now. I'll put your shoes on and walk a mile, just to see if I can make you smile. 'Cause I wanna get through somehow. That song has a message for people who can hear it. And it has a meaning so deep and wide. And if you let it touch your soul, it can lift your spirit and bring out all the love that you feel inside. Come on now, look in the mirror. What do you see? Do you love that person same as me? If the answer's no, what can we do to let the power of love get through to you? And if the answer's yes, that's okay. Spread that love around all day. And if you spread it with a song, then everyone will sing along. Sing along. Sing along. Sing along. Sing along. Look out. We can't hate when we sing together. We can't fight when we're clapping hands. You can't make war when you're making music. Everybody understands. We can't hate, sing along when you're making music. Sing along. We can't fight, sing along when you're clapping hands. Sing along. Can't make war, sing along when you're making music. Sing along. Everybody understands. Keep it going. We can't fight, making music. We can't hate, while we're clapping hands. Sing along. You can't make war, when you're making music. Everybody sing along, understand. Sing along. Everybody sing along, understand. Sing along. Everybody. Thank you very much. Thanks for clapping. That helps. It helps.
It's probably good for people's health in some way, I'm sure, right? It's like
Clap along.
clap. They do some study on that, I'm sure, probably. It's
I don't
like-
mean at the end. I'm talking about during the song.
Yeah.
It's good. But at the end it helps too. But during the song it helps. It makes us feel like you're feeling it, baby.
I'm gonna switch guitars, John, real quick. We could,
Why did you soil that one?
I soiled this one. Yeah, so it's over. You don't want to play a solo guitar.
Here's a mic.
Go to your room, Jeff.
I'm in my room.
In my room.
You guys are in my room.
Well, it's almost 9 o'clock, and normally we would quit, and we probably will quit soon, but we got a couple more tunes that we got to get in here.
We do. All right. Let's do Great.
I think we've talked more tonight than we normally do, but yeah, things to be said.
Yeah. I think it's still in tune, too. But... All right, let's try Hey, Hey, What Can I Do? Or what can I say?
Oh, it's
either
it's
one.
in D, right?
This is in E.
I don't even know.
Yeah, these will be our last two songs here.
Wanna tell you about this girl I love. How she looks so fine. She's the only one that I've been dreaming of. Maybe someday she will be all mine. Wanna tell her that I love her so when I'm through with her every touch. Need to tell her she's the only one I really love. I got a woman who wanna ball all day. I got a woman and she won't be too long. I got a woman who stays drunk all the time. I said I got a little woman and she won't be too. Sunday morning when we go down to church, see the men folks standing in line. They say they come to pray to the Lord. Well, my little girl looks so fine. In the evening when the sun is sinking low, everybody's at the ones they love. I walk to town, keep it searching all around, looking for my street corner girl. I got a woman, she won't be too. I got a woman, wanna ball all day, yeah, yeah. I got a woman, stay drunk all the time. I said I got a little woman and she won't be too. In the bars with the men who play guitar, sitting drinking and remembering the time. My little lover does a midnight shift. She follow around all of the time. Guess there's just one thing left for me to do. Gonna pack my bags, move on my way. Cause I got a worried mind sharing what I thought was mine. Gonna leave her when the guitars play. I got a woman and she won't be too now. I got a woman, wanna ball all day, yeah, yeah, no, no. I got a woman, stay drunk all the time. I said I got a little woman and she won't be too. Hey, hey, what can I do? I got a woman, she won't be true. Oh, 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 you wanna say? I got a woman, wanna ball all day. Keep on, keep on, keep on. Hey, yeah, hey, yeah. Hey, hey, what can I do? I got a woman, she won't be too now. Hey, hey, what can I say? I got a woman, wanna ball all day. Keep on, keep on, keep on, keep on, keep on. Hey, yeah, hey, hey. Oh, say no, no, no. Hey, hey, what can I do? I got a woman and she won't be. Keep on, keep on, keep on. Now time. Said I got a little woman and she won't be true. Thank you guys. Thank you, Jamie, for coming with me and joining me on this trip and all the musical trips we've been on. Thank you, really, for doing that.
Thank you, Dave and Jamie, for being here as our guests tonight.
Here we go.
It's just been a lot of fun, and so glad you could be here. Yeah. And we're going to end the night on a song that should be the end of the night, with a theme like Led Zeppelin, that is. So please indulge us as we do this epic from Led Zeppelin 4, I believe, is what this came from. It's the most cliched song ever, but for good reason. I don't know, but I would definitely take this one over MacArthur Park. All right, here we go.
all that glitters is gold, and she's buying the stairway to heaven. When she gets there, she knows the stores are all closed. With a word she can get what she came for. And she's buying a stairway to heaven. There's a sign on the wall, but she wants to be sure, 'cause you know sometimes words have two meanings. In a tree by the brook, there's a songbird who sings. Sometimes all of our thoughts are misgiven. Ooh, it makes me wonder. There's a feeling I get when I look to the west, and my spirit is crying for leaving. In my thoughts I have seen rings of smoke through the trees, and the voices of those who stand looking.
and she's buying a stairway to heaven. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Good rapper, everybody. Nice job, Joe.
Thank you, thank you. Dave Booda, Jamie Shadowlight, Jeff Stasny, Ken Dow. Thank you very much. We missed you, Jim Reeves, but Ken, you did a great job. Did a wonderful job. And
I miss Jim too.
John Kirko, back there on All Things Tech.
Thank you, John.
Our live in-person audience.
Yay!
And, of course, those of you out there in internet land peering in this window on our little stage.
From your bathrooms.
From your bathrooms.
What's the next show?
The next show, oh yeah, thank you for reminding me. I do need to tell you about the next show. It's going to be my good friend John Foltz, a wonderful piano player, vocalist, and he has chosen for our theme that night Neil Diamond. And so we're going to be doing that on the 24th, right here on this very stage. So tune in for that, mark it on your calendars tonight. And I don't think there's anything else I can tell you about it. But Neil Diamond, John Foltz, 24th, be here. Or be squared. I had it rhyming.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Be
This
spurred.
is a songwriter in me.
Something.
Yeah, now I gotta write a song that all rhymes with squeer.
Queer.
That's gonna be tough.
Steer, beer. Beer, you got beer. Could be a country song.
Weary.
Yeah. Weird.
Beer. Yeah, you can always.
We could go on.
Come on,
and
let's
on.
just keep. Let's do it. Let's just get a pen and paper. Let's just start it up right now. Come on, guys.
Oh, and thanks, Vicky, for the Thai food. Yay. Saved our behinds.
Still good.
Okay, until the next time. See you.
First game of the year, I got my peanuts and Cracker Jack, hot dog and a beer. Toss out the first pitch, get this game underway.
Look at that. You guys got an.
No place that I'd rather be than down to the ballpark. First game of the year, I got my peanuts and Cracker Jack, hot dog and a beer. Win or lose, I'm fine either way. Season's just started, man. It's opening day. 6 months I waited, 6 months I waited, 6 long